Welcome everyone to Manchester, New Hampshire on a chilly, classic chilly January evening. And to add to the classic nature of it all, we're broadcasting hockey, Boys Division I Hockey, NHIAA, for Manchester Public Television. Happy to bring it to you here from JFK Arena and Coliseum. Rich McDonough, along with Kyle Heavey and my man Braden Lebelsic, the goalie, in the box. This is our third of three, fellas. And on paper, we've got a great one as the home ice Trinity Pioneers, number 2 in the standings, welcome the Hanover Bears from up north. Classic matchup, meaningful matchup in the standings and in the state. What do you think, Bells?
Yeah, obviously, Rich, with the second place team being the Trinity Pioneers with a 6-2 record, they've obviously been super dominant this year. They've put up almost 6 goals in every single game they played in. Then obviously the Hanover Bears, they're 4th in the NHIAA right now. They started off 0-3 and they've won their last 5.
Yep. And Kyle Heavey, you've been Mr. Hockey in the last week. How does it feel?
It feels nice to be part of this big game between two of the top teams in NHIAA. And these Hanover Bears, this is their 4th trip down here to Manchester, having played in the Brian C. Stone Memorial Christmas Hockey Tournament. So they are familiar with this ice. See what can happen here as Trinity trying to get a first goal.
And we're familiar with this ice. Excuse me. That's what happens when you do 3 games in a row, but we love it. Happy to be bringing it to you. And again, Hanover Bears, coached by the longtime legendary coach Dick Dodds, and Trinity, coached by Mike Connell. And my man Braden Lebelsic is a goalie alum for the Pioneers. And what do you think when you look at Hanover? They had an incredibly deep squad and a very active warm-up.
Yeah, obviously, Rich, I think that both teams are pretty deep. I think both teams look great in warm-up, so I think it's going to be a great matchup here tonight.
Looking forward to it. I tell you what, Trinity has put it together. They barely missed out last year, and now they have had commanding performances. And when Dick Dodds says of your team, of Trinity, their strength is that they have no weaknesses, that's high praise.
Yeah, obviously a lot of confidence there coming from Coach Dodds, and yeah, it kind of just goes to show you what he expects out of the Bears.
Loving it. So tail of the tape is a good one, and we got our first 15 minutes on the ice. Should be a lot of fun. And my dog's going to get fit real late tonight.
Already a little bit of speaking going on here to Chris Centorino.
Yeah.
As well as Hanover's number 15. Oh,
there we go. Introductions being made early on and often.
Now Dylan Bankin says, all right, you want to mess with Chris? You're going to mess with me as well.
And Joe Ronzello is between the pipes for the Pioneers, and Jorgen Drent, who goes by JoJo, is doing the honors for the fellas wearing crimson. Wow, and right on cue, JoJo Drent looks that one into his blocker. He's also a shortstop in baseball, so you expect that hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, great shot there by my brother, actually, Lebelsic.
I was letting you do the honors.
Well, yeah, right in Drent's glove. Great first save there.
Did it feel weird saying your own last name?
Yeah, kind of, to be honest, Kyle.
Yeah, right? I got to call my son in football and lacrosse a bunch of times, which is always a lot of fun. Speaking of family, we'd like to thank your family for sending us a pizza. That was really kind of them.
Yeah, obviously, I'll let them know you guys said thank you, and you really appreciated it a lot. So
there we go. Quite kind. It has been a long day, and that really hit the spot, so lucky us. All right, here come the Pios between the Blues and looking to create big, hard hit absorbed by Wojcicki. Athletic move right there by Hanover. And if we ever slip and call them the Marauders, what was it, about 4 years ago? They went to the Bears after generations of Marauders, right?
Yeah, it's still the football on the cross field has the Marauder logo on it, as they obviously weren't going to spend the extra money to try to get a new logo on it when they had just done that field, I think, in 2018.
Oh, boy. Some big physical hits early on, this time delivered.
Oh,
wow.
Big chance there for Lucier.
Yeah. Well, Trinity skating real well, absorbing the physicality of the Bears. Seemingly different postured teams as we get out of the gate. Big swing, took it in the backside right there. And carrying it away is Lucier with some good speed. Skating well early on and has himself a look. And another save by JoJo Drent. Got to meet his dad, Les. Imports from Hawaii. Can you believe that? And here they are on the hockey rink. And he's with the stick right now.
Oh!
Manufacturing look after look after look.
He's missing his stick. It's behind the net. So
yeah, somebody from Hanover's got to get him his twig back.
And finally we get a whistle here with 11:43. But my goodness, yeah, even the referee is giving him some love with how he was able to still withstand the pressure here. And our referees for tonight's game is John Herrick and Mr.
Paul Getzian.
Yes, thank you, Getzian.
No problem. Well, I'll tell you, the Luciers were delivering the 1-2 punch mercilessly on that last effort. This one goes slot to slot, nobody there but wearing burgundy, and outside we go. Finally exits the zone. More physical play coming from Hanover. That's Ronan Perchowski, excuse me. And this one gets whistled up at the 11:13 mark. 15-minute periods in high school hockey. So when it's all said and done, we'll have 9 15-minute periods in the books here for a full 2 hours and 15 minutes of high school hockey. That's a lot, but it's fun to watch. Good skating right there, carrying it to the bottom of the slot, and Centurino can't feed. Centurino looking for a center pass, can't get that one. That one goes up into the rafters, misses everything and everybody, and Ronzello has to steer that to the corner. Dylan Benkin trying to carry and set sail, and does so, gets outside the zone, and mugged as he comes back up ice by Logan Smith. Benkin turns away and gets up ice so he can, that one lost the puck. Here comes the speedy Buckley. Can't get that one.
The referee.
Happen. Ouch.
John Herrick seemed like he was wearing a Trinity jersey with the way that the puck just hit off his stick and went right to a Pioneer.
If he puts on that Santa Christmas jersey they had, that'd be something else. It was the Pioneers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw the video. Boy, that was something else. Uh-oh. Oh, ice buster. Boy, manufacturing a goal. Poking it home was Declan Donegan, finishing that one off. And quick strike Bears. Working man's goal right there.
Yeah, nobody back there on defense for the Pioneers. Declan Donegan. How do we say
Donegan.
that? Donegan, sorry, I couldn't pronounce that. But yeah, just buries the rebound and scores, and now it's a 1-goal game here for the Bears.
Quick scoreboard finally changes there. And quick goal there.
Well, if he gets another one, we can say he's done again.
There we go.
That's terrible. Oh, boy. I've been here too long.
Well, you are a dad, so you can get away with that.
I got to make those jokes. They're tripped up from behind. No call necessary. Here's Lucier trying to create. They've had a lot of looks in tight early on, Braden. I mean, the goal aside, they're working hard and getting looks.
Yeah, they're definitely putting the puck on Drent here early, seeing what works for him, seeing what doesn't work for him. But yeah, unfortunately, nothing past him yet so far.
There we go. All right, up to the dot we go. The other Lucier lining it up against Pachowski. Carrying it away with some decent speed is Makovsky.
Oh, two Pioneers players running into each other.
Self-pick. Looking for any kind of deflection. That went off the boot of LaRoe. In tight, bottom of the slot, bouncing around, nothing doing. Finally able to exit the zone are the Pios. Ooh, missing it and looking long was Siskovic.
Oh, out of the zone.
Yeah, miscommunication there by the Bears.
All right, waiting on the half wall right there. Able to get it out was Nardowitz. Goes all the way down the ice.
Oh, hit off of Ronzello. Would have been an icing. Instead, it will just go.
Yeah. There's a look right there. Nice glove save right there off of
Oh
Hurley.
my, what a save by
And we
Trent.
got all kinds of introductions being made in the paint. Holy cow, 8:34 on the clock. And this has been as busy a game already. And we've seen a couple busy. Last game was Bishop Girton 8-2 over the Kings. Bishop Girton looking strong and fast. Both teams here very fast, Braden.
Yeah, that was a great chance there by Bolio, but Trent just shut the door and said no.
Uh-oh, here we go. Getting a look, and he's got it there. Again, he was camped out in the crouch right there. Went right up in his chest protector. Flinch-free goaltending.
Did appreciate that Connor Hurley, who is taking the face-off before the game, went up and shook the hand of both officials, introducing himself. I thought that was a great spot with no anthem or lineup here, and a near deflection from Hurley.
Little diplomacy never hurts. Oh, nice speed carrying away by Rochford. We were told to watch out for this kid. Number 9, he had it, couldn't keep that on his tape, and it goes to the corner, and the chase is on. Uh-oh, slot opportunity right there for Hanover, carrying it through. Yeah, that was Henry Cotter. I was watching him warm up. Nice skater. And there's Rochford with another try, and in tight, down to the crouch goes Ronzello this time, 750. And boy, is this is it's like being in a pinball game in here. It's just back and forth.
Yeah. I kind of like that, Rich, actually. Pinball
It's exciting.
game.
It's exciting. On game 3, we didn't want to yawn or we're not going to get one. But yeah, very meaningful in these standings as everybody's chasing Concord, the defending champs, undefeated. Nice cross-ice pass up top. Able to fetch it on the top side is Wojciechowski. Am I saying his name right, Bells?
Yeah, was Jekko?
Wojciechowski. Okay, gotcha. Got some good names in this game. Uh-oh. And more physical hit. They're going to need the ice bags tonight. Holy cow.
Delayed offsides here. Now the Trinity Pioneers can turnover here.
Yeah, Therian was looking for some payback. And I think he was feeling a little bit up top. He took that upper body shot right there to Jake Therian. Yeah, he's feeling it. Tough kid, though. He's going to go right back, get a blow, and he'll be all right. 7:09 here in the first. No shortage of excitement. As we go back to the dot, lining it up will be Lucier versus Rochford. Oh, and a big lifting shot goes up into the chest protector. Holy cow.
That had some oomph to it for sure, as that you could just sense that shocked him.
These Luciers are really giving it up earlier in this game. A nice hit right there in front of us by LaRoe. I love the way he plays, Colton LaRoe. Big speed coming from behind by Siskovic. He's able to run that one down. And here comes Lucier to retrieve. Wow. It's going to be that kind of night.
Well, it started pregame in the crowd here, and now it's continued here to the ice as a 6:10 remaining in this first period.
It's that old Henny Youngman line, right? I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out.
Oh, we getting a chance to see it all here tonight.
Boy, this has been busy. We're already down to 6 minutes, folks. The game is flying. The bodies are flying and the pucks are flying. It's been a treat so far. Big hit along the half wall right there. Nice job carrying it topside by Siskovic. He's rubbed off his route there in tight and carrying it away to this half wall. And Lucier in pursuit. Good job keeping it in by the Pios. Finally, Hanover is able to chip that out of the zone and through. And Benkin retrieves.
Kind of got interfered with there a little bit.
A little bit. I agree with you, Kyle Heavey.
That was a little kind of when you're all of a sudden skating awkwardly. There's a reason why you're skating a little strange.
All right, there's Pachowski giving it up topside. That one had a chance because it was screened out, but kept inside the zone. Good job by Hanover. Oh, bouncing biscuit is in front of Ronzello, and he's got to sit on this one and stop the clock at 4:51. Good job by Joe Ronzello in there. Talented junior goalkeeper. No shortage of goalkeeping DNA for the Pios. One of the best things I ever saw was the first game I ever saw you play, and I was up here with Kyle, is you were wearing a beanie over the top of your helmet. It was the Christmas tournament. And I was like,
I did
that's
wear
a good look.
Yeah, no one has done it since, though, which I'm kind of shocked about, that nobody stole that idea.
Well, I love when they do it in the Classic, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good look. All right, you march to your own drum beat. I like that, too. 4:35 on the clock here in the first. Hanover struck first, got a 1-zip lead.
Puck did get past the blue line, so we do have an offsides.
Yep.
The Bears weren't aware of that, so they tried to play it. Whistle blows the play deads here, so sorry about that, Rich.
No problem. That's why there are three of us. All right, here we go. Just outside the blue line, snakes its way over to Kellen Hall, who dumps it in deep, and the retrieve is on.
Oh, loses the puck.
Yeah, that thing was knuckling around and just bounced over his blade. That thing shuttles all the way around the dasher board and up to the half wall. Nobody home but Trinity, and they'll try to get it out.
Heads up.
Putting on the brakes in a hurry with Sanders. Yeah, good stick right there from Buckley. And that one goes up into the stands. Couldn't see whether it connected with anybody up there. Did you see that, Kyle?
Thankfully, it was okay. The fan doesn't know what to do with it. He's just standing there waiting to throw it to someone. Instead, he's going to give it a souvenir.
Hey!
Look at
Hey! Up, and JoJo is right on point. JoJo Drent in the cage, senior captain, showing why he's got all state credentials all over him. A little GNR over the loudspeakers. Whoa, big fan. Wow.
Oh, it's only so much that Kalen Lucier could do there. A tough angle, tried to put it short side on Jorgen, and just was got blocked into the netting, and 3:50 to go. Another faceoff.
The Luciers ate their Wheaties this morning, clearly. They came to play. This one chipped off of Lucier. He's got the puck back now, golfs it back inside the zone. Finds Hanover waiting. Aaron pass, got a look. Oh, half flirting with the backside of the pipe. Holy cow, Siskovic had himself a golden opportunity. No, it was Lucier, no, it was Siskovic. Oh boy, look at that hit. Well, this did have WWF wrestling in this arena over and again, so we're seeing a little bit of physicality tonight.
A little Royal Rumble-esque right here.
Well, you and I have made the historical notation that Andre the Giant did wrestle here. Wow, great speed by Lucier. He gets to the top of the pad.
Goodness, what
and
a save.
Wow, the sliding Drent gets from pipe to pipe in blinding fashion, and he gets a toe on that one. Save of the night so far. Bells, as a goalie, you got to appreciate that athleticism.
Yeah, that was a great save by Drent. He was with Lucier the whole way, never gave up on that play. Excellent save right there.
And just pushing off that back blade. In lacrosse goalie, I always called it back foot, ball foot. There's no right and left.
Yeah.
It's ball side foot, back foot. You're pushing off your back foot, driving to the ball side or the puck side. Same mechanics, I imagine.
Yeah, same mechanics. I mean, you want to get your blade into the ice and push as hard as you can.
Boom. Easier said than done.
Oh, near opportunity right there for Centurino. Trinity is sniffing on a goal soon. I feel it.
I agree with that. They're working hard, creating some really good looks. Dumping it off is Hurley, and there's a good look again. Just keep firing puck, baby. Boy, I tell you, whoa, that one had back of the net written all over. It was just offline. I tell you, Bells, right now, the Pios, they are so active away from the puck.
Yeah, especially, I mean, obviously we've seen it tonight with all the hitting they've been doing, Rich.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I really like how the Stripes are letting them play tonight, too. I think it's awesome that they're doing that.
They're good, hard, clean hits.
Yeah.
Nobody's being dirty, and these guys will call it if it's chippy. Paddled away right there by Drent. He's got every component of this game. That one not onside. He's got to tag up 1:29 on the clock. 1-0 game, but really exciting game. Feels like we could have had a whole lot more action.
Yeah, it seems like there should be more than one goal on the board from what we've seen. Looking forward to seeing what the shots and saves are for the first 15 minutes, but we still haven't.
It's got to be easily a dozen for the goalies, that is. Wow, that one was lined up, and ouch. Siskovic gets rocketed down to the ice and the boards.
Yeah, Flight Tracker had that going for sure.
NORAD. Unable to get topside was Perchowski. He's been a busy fellow this period. Interesting pace on that. It might set Trinity up for a takeaway. No, almost did, and it goes through the zones. We are under a minute, folks. 50 seconds remaining in this first period, to be exact. Ooh. Centering pass blocked off. Nicely. Wow! Taking a big cut at it from the side. It looked like that was Ryder Wilson. I feel like it was. Yep. He comes up first, and number 23 gets himself on the board with 42 left in this period, and it is 2-0 Hanover. And after a lot of momentum down here for Trinity, that happened in a hurry. That's got to be a head scratcher, Bells.
Yeah, that's something you just kind of got to tip your cap to and just say, nice shot there. That was a tough angle, and he just put it right past Ronzolo.
Yep.
Absolute laser show right there. Dustin Pedroia would be proud of how fast that was. Silly's play right there.
Yeah, that was
gotta be
knuckling
held
up.
on to.
Yeah, boy, I tell you, O'Connor, if he had one more beat with that one, he might have been able to get a shot off of there for
Yeah.
real. I mean, it was obviously rolling and knuckling. All right, but to the dot they go. It'll be Rochford lining it up against Bellio right there. This one comes down the slot. JoJo's got to make another glove save.
Again, Rich, I've really liked what Dren has done tonight with his rebound control. Everything has been going in the corner. Everything has been in his glove. He's covered the puck well. He's been seeing the puck well so far.
And if it's in front of him, he hammers it down, does not waste any time trying to flirt with disaster. That's poise. All right, we're under 20. 2-0, courtesy of that last late Hanover goal in still what has been a very exciting, entertaining first period here at JFK.
Sometimes just watching those pucks slowly make its way, that it's like waiting for a player to touch it, but no player has to touch it now with zeros on the clock here to end the first of 15 minutes.
All right, we can hear the Zamboni being fired up. 15 is in the books. They'll have a fresh sheet of ice and a fresh 15 on the clock. Hanover coming down from the north is up 2-0, courtesy of an early goal and a very late goal in that period. That said, Trinity's playing hard, and we expect a good second quarter. So for Manchester Public Television, one's in the books. Rich McDonough and crew, we will be back in 10 minutes. And thanks for being with us, everyone. Welcome back to JFK, folks. Manchester, New Hampshire. Manchester Public Television bringing you NHIAA Division I boys hockey. Exciting first half starts. 15 minutes, fresh sheet of ice. Rich McDonough, Kyle Heavey, Braden Lebelzik. It is 2-0 so far.
No one's going for this puck this time. Oh, there we go.
Yep, Hanover.
We got a little dude who's going to have himself a fresh souvenir as well.
Gotta like it.
That area of the ice has been very popular here. And nothing like making kids happy here. And now we'll see.
All right, two teams playing for Final Four possibilities. They're talented. Braden, we saw a physical first frame there.
Yeah, again on cue, Rich, right there with the hit by Lucier. I mean, yeah.
We should go to Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very physical game. The Stripes letting them play. So.
Yep. But really nothing out of hand. It's just hard hockey. All right, this one's going all the way cross ice, hits the half wall. Trinity looking to elevate out of the zone and do carry it into the O zone. I like that. Oh, and a bottom to top pass, centering.
My.
Dren again says
Mid
no.
slot, could not find the bucket. Oh my goodness, that was a great look. But again, they manufactured a bunch of those looks. Keep on it, right, Bryden?
Yeah, especially. I mean, Dren has been awesome tonight. I also do have the saves from the first period.
Okay, awesome.
For Dren, we have 18 saves in that first period,
Wow.
and for Ronzillo, we have 5.
Wow. Well, we knew coming in, JoJo Drent had talent. The shortstop, hand-eye coordination has not disappointed. And we got to say thanks again to the Drent family. 2 things. One, got some pronunciations correctly, we hope. And then, wow, quick strike shot right there. And hurting himself a bit.
Yeah, it seems like
Bellio.
Max Bolio is kind of grabbing his hand right there.
We also were advised, thanks to the Drent, that we got an outdated roster this morning, and we made some adjustments. So apologies. It happens in high school hockey, especially when we're doing a triple header like we are today.
Yeah, it's tough when, people like to get change jersey numbers, and sometimes it's all about, maybe I pay you off at wear number 24 instead of number 6.
As a guy who coached lacrosse for 25 seasons and basketball for 7, sometimes the more common answer is, I forgot my jersey. Unless we have a duffel bag full of extra ones, so it happens. All right, carrying it into the zone and then backing it out topside. Good job getting things set up. The Lucier brothers have had themselves a game tonight. They got to keep it going. Apparently joining us tonight in the Hanover Bears hockey page on Facebook. We hooked up and happy to have you on board. Wow,
goodness.
What a collision. And going skyward and then iceward is Prochowski.
Ooh, so we're going to have our first penalty of the game here for a trip, it looks like.
Yeah. And physical game, but clean. And that's just that one was just a collision.
Well, Chris Santorino says, well, what about me? Why am I going in here then? Yeah, well, it's a tripping, Chris, and that's why for the next 2 minutes, sit in the box, but.
Well, it took us 17 and a half minutes, but we finally got one.
Well, as the football fight song, Thunder from AC/DC is played here. We'll see if the hockey team can find some.
It's an everything fight song.
That's true.
And we got.
Enter Sandman. Wow, we're really getting into all the rock anthems right here to get you in the.
Remember that show, Breaking the Band? That was fun. Oh, this one drifts outside, top side of the circle. Carrying it around with some speed and lifting with left-handed wrister up. Whoa! Thought Rex Chiani had some pay dirt right there. Good lifting shot by the sophomore forward.
And Bells, what's the thought process right there for a goalie? I mean, you make that save, but it's a huge rebound. Is just hope to be in the right spot, or you trust your teammates to get the puck?
You got to get to that rebound as quick as you can, no matter what.
Yep. Either that or just kill it, right?
Yeah, or cover it or do something with it, as long as it's out of my zone.
Oh, there's a wrister. You saw that development. You saw that coming. Prochowski's been working hard, and that was a working man's goal on the power play. 3-zip Bears.
Captain, oh captain, right there with a big laser shot on the power play. Just 32 seconds in.
Gantner's coming out of the bench here, fellas. It looks like Ronzello's day is done.
Shocking right here to see.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. It's just not your night, and it doesn't do you any good to just stay out there. It just doesn't. So here comes Gantner, goalkeeper. He's a freshman as well, and he'll try the pipes.
Oh, trying to go for the Ovechkin type pass. Just didn't work.
All right, between the blues we go. Nice use of the stick and the twig. Long reach, courtesy of Andrew Lewis. Does he say Lewis or Louis?
Lewis.
Lewis, thank you. I thought I was right. We do have a significant French contingent in this region historically. 11:25 on the clock. That's a good set.
Oh, my goodness.
Iced
Another save by Dren.
Yeah, Drent is on fire, ladies and gentlemen. There's a good save.
Kind of like Ganter's equipment.
Yeah, old school. About as plain as it gets.
Delayed
Right.
offsides here.
Yeah, some of the energy that we have been accustomed to seeing with these two clubs has kind of ebbed a bit as we're in our first 5 minutes of the second period. Good carry, good speed as he has all night. It's loose here. That one goes up and into the netting on the far side of our arena here at 10:40 minute mark. Well, Hanover got a board on the board just 5 minutes in, and then they got one right before the end of the first period there, and then we just saw what happened on that power play, and thus we stand at 3-0. That one going inside off the stick of DeFreitas. I don't think he got as much tape on that as he'd like to. Didn't have a whole lot of pace. And they just chip it in right there, and the chase is on. 10:25 on the clock. Oh, and that one just knuckles and knifes off the Benkin stick and back through the neutral zone.
Oh,
And they pile up on the far side. Wow.
Yeah, Bankin collided with a bear and they put it down for an offside, so they'll have a change up here.
Well, we got girls hockey to start the day. It was Bedford winning it 11-3 over the Manchester Kings in our second contest. Bishop Girton looking like it's getting back in rhythm here. 8-2 over the Kings with 3 shorthanded goals, no less. When was the last time you saw that, Bells?
when Trinity was down 3-0. It's been a little bit here, Rich.
Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of unusual out of the Pioneers here to be down 3-0.
Yeah. And I apologize, folks, for being a little gravelly. I've been going at this pace. We did the math for 2.25 hours. So we'll get you through. And we're under 10 here in the second. All right, Hanover finally able to wrest that loose and go south of the half wall there. Caroms around the dasher board, and Trinity gets it back. Lucier trying to carry it away. It took the pass from his brother off the half wall. Here come the Bears. Nice tape-to-tape pass, and then a leave. We got a 2-on-1. Boom! Off the underside of that iron. Holy cow. Incredible opportunity right there for Rochford, who was screaming away.
Oh, big collision right there.
Oh, nice
Wow.
move there by Benkin.
Beautiful stick handling and skating right there. And he got up to top speed in a hurry there, Bells.
Yeah, he kind of just went right through all
Shot
of
out of
Hanover.
a cannon.
Yeah.
All right, that takes us to the 8:56 mark. It's 3-0 here at JFK. Again, very meaningful game for the standings as Trinity are 8-3, 6-2 in state play, and second in the standings and the Hockey Night in Boston poll, whereas Hanover is 7-4, 5-3, and fourth in the NHIAA and the HNIB poll. Oh, nice play. Rubbing it off the route right there was Colton LaRoe. He's got to get more active when he's on the ice. He's a good player. Uh-oh, another opportunity. That one goes off of Gantner's catching glove and back. Holy cow. Hanover is relentless right now. And they keep it in yet again. Bang, zoom right off the glove of Lucier. And he's feeling it, needs a little bit of repairs. Hard hit into the board there by Therian.
Yeah, I got him to introduce himself a little more to the Hanover bench.
The entire bench.
And you know, even the fans are yelling at the refs that they're missing calls.
Hey, I'm a ref. It's what we do.
Oh, kind of a bad call there from the officials.
That was pretty quick, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he saw Drent play the puck there, so I understand where he's coming from, but kind of not the best call in the world.
Just as we're heckling my fellow brethren ref, we get a missed call. All right, we're sub 8 minutes here, 7:55 on the clock. Hanover continues to press and continues to lead 3-0. More heavy, hard hitting over across the way. Ricochets all around the dasher. Oh, open for a moment there was Donegan. He had goal number 1. Big swat at it, and Gantner's come in, made some nice saves, Bells.
Yeah, he's made some great saves. Obviously coming in cold, you're not really sure what you're going to expect from the kid. But yeah, he's made a few great saves, and then there's another one for Drent.
This guy is terrific. Bells, hockey goalie, maybe it's different than lacrosse. There are times when, you pull a lacrosse goalie for a bit, have him or her get the head screwed on straight, and then go back in. What about hockey?
I don't really know if it's the same I don't really know if it works like that, Rich. I mean, obviously I think if you're going to go with Gantner, if he's made a few saves already.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think that Ronzillo's night is done tonight, unfortunately.
I just wanted to hear the goalie master say it from the ice hockey perspective. It's just a different way of coaching things up.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes nights just don't go your way, and unfortunately it's one of those nights for Ronzillo, which props to him because this hasn't happened to him, I think, in his whole career. So,
well, you can learn from any of these things, and certainly good coaching helps that. All right, here we go. 6:55 now on the clock. It continues to be 3-0 for the Bears. Oh, nice putting on the brakes there in traffic by Rochford. He's got it back. Boy, it lifts up and into the catching glove. And Gantner makes another one. Logging some quality minutes. Maybe stabilizing things a bit when that happens.
Well, for Gantner, I mean, at the same time, Coach Cannell has been able to tell his team, you can be replaced. Start playing better. And with 6:43 remaining, Trinity is starting to get into a rhythm again. It's just can they get one past JJ?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful exit pass right there. Lucier takes it, and another gem of a save for number 35 wearing maroon. Holy cow. He's putting on a show tonight. Nice checking right there in front, right under us by Rex Chanier. Lots of underclassmen, as Bells noted, making some really valuable contributions. Yes, for the Bears, but both sides of the ice. You got to love seeing this.
Yeah, obviously I'm not too familiar with the Bears freshmen, but guys for the Pioneers like Hunter Therian, for example, he's a big contributor to this Pioneers hockey team this year.
Yep. Big scrum in front of the cage does not come off its moorings, but freezing it in traffic there was Gantner. Getting his guys a break and a little bit of a, student body left and right as we get those changes. We're 5:50 and counting here in the second frame. And again, John Merrick and Paul Gedzian could have been busier boys, but I think appropriately the action has been fast and furious, and they're letting the fellas play. All right, getting all the way in deep in the corner. Good fight for it is on behind the cage. Trickles loose and up the half wall. Golfed in high and hard by DeFreitas, and JoJo has to make himself another save. What was his count? Did you get his count?
It was 18 in the first period.
He's going to be in the 30s in this period.
Yeah, it seems
we
like,
leave.
Yeah, Rich, it seems like the Pioneers have really just decided to play catch with Drent here. They've been shooting everything at his glove tonight.
Yeah, he's been making some stellar saves when he's had to, but yeah, it's a lot of just poised, calm, cool goaltending. And some long distance shots. Here comes another one. Hey, we're making the Bells look good. Maybe even Coach Mack looking good here, too.
Well, now another set of changes here for both teams with 5:14 remaining, and now we'll see just what Connor Hurley can do off the face-off circle. You can see Max Bolio was set up, but the face-off was won by the Hanover Bears.
There's a look from the side of the pipe there. This one rolls true to form all the way down. Catching up with it is Benkin. For the moment, he carries the puck in and sticked aside by the ever-present Jorgen Draken.
Oh, almost a great rebound right there.
This one caroms around and behind, fished out by Bolio. This one's still possible 2-on-1, but the fast skating Lebelsic. Good defense.
Yeah, great break up there by Bryson.
Good family, good brother. Here we go.
Gonna have to get it out of the zone here. Bolio will put it on net from beyond the blue line, so.
And that was a nice poised play right there by JoJo Drent. Nice stick handling there, carried away with some nice speed by Griffin. And he gets in on pad, almost has himself a good look at it. Nice save again by Gantner.
Oh, here's a breakaway for Lucier. Oh, and Trent shuts the door.
Oh, my goodness. Best game I've seen a goalie play in years.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Trent is
Present
on fire.
company excluded. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
and I don't mean me.
Yeah, man. I mean, sometimes you just run into a hot goalie, and that's what Drent's been tonight.
Rubbed out of the play, though. And it'll go
That
for
one's
an
gonna go all
icing.
the way
So
down. 3:23 becomes another icing. We haven't had one in a while. Busy game here at JFK. Lots of fun to be in this action, and good turnout for a midweek game so late, 8:10.
yeah, I mean, a lot of these parents and fans here of Hanover, it's just past the 9 o'clock hour, and they're going to still have another hour and 15-minute long drive home. So it's some long nights for some proud parents that are trying to get this victory, leading 3-0.
Well, for anybody that couldn't make it, obviously our Manchester Public Television fan base is solid, but we are part of the mix. They also have their Facebook live feed, and I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. Hope we're doing a good job, enjoying watching your kids play and all these young athletes give it up night after night. All right, 2:56 as we get another whistle, and back to the dot we will go.
When does it start to get a little bit frustrating, though, for Trinity? You know, you're doing everything you can. You've had breakaways. You've had slap shots. You can't get it past the goalie.
Man, I mean, in that category, Kyle, in the shot category, Trinity honestly has outplayed the Bears, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah,
It's a fair to say.
they're playing a good game.
They are playing a good game. It's just unfortunately you run into a hot goaltender, which it happens from time to time.
Yeah, well, as goalies and as coaches of goalies, we want that. Of course, we want to see a couple go in the net and get things closer, but they're right in this game, offensively speaking. All right, and they've got the puck again. There's Lucier, just can't keep that on his tape, and it rolls free and out in through the neutral zone. Big checking, back checking, forechecking, you name it, pick one kind. Good job by Hanover bracketing a breaking, or Trinity bracketing a breaking player. That was an authoritative backside pass.
No icing on the deflection, so Trinity will have a long ways to go.
And I tell you, Soroy's uniform is snowier than the parking lot right now.
A whistle for, I believe, an offsides here.
Believe so, and we're going right to the dot, right in front of Kyle Heavey's camera. Just remains to see who does the honors. And it looks like Rochford's going to go up and join Centurino. Centurino has the puck now. Hurley.
Listen to some more Gwen Stefani while we wait for another face-off here with 2:09 remaining.
I wouldn't have known that. I'm still stuck in the Allman Brothers. Nice retrieve right there by Chanyi. All right, having a possibility. Centurino trying to backhand it at the bottom of the slot. Can't do it. 3-on-2. Evolving here. Hurley pushes the pedal to the metal and catches up and disrupts the play from behind.
Oh, Chris trying to sneak one through the defenseman's skates. It just did not work. And Out of the zone it goes.
Boy, Hanover's rotating really well right now, getting everybody a second defender, a second poke at it from top and bottom. It's almost like a trapping basketball maneuver.
Yeah, Rich, you've kind of said that there. I mean, you can. I know there is times when you can trap in hockey, but again, they've back-checked well. Their defensemen aren't biting on anything. They're playing a really solid game tonight.
Well, and it won't happen without fast, talented skaters doing the job and layers deep, I think, because it seems to me that the message is the same no matter which shift is playing. Good job taking him off his route by O'Connor. And now you got a bit mini breakaway here. Lucier's been skating well all night. He lifts it, fires finally. Jorgen Drent sees one go by him. He's probably in the zone of 33, 34 saves, but there was no way going to stop Lucier, who's been playing that hard and fast all night, B.
Yeah, I think this was Lucier's third breakaway of the period. He finally bangs one home on Drent. And yeah, it's a 3-1 game with under a minute left here in the second.
A goalie change starts the momentum here for Trinity. Now it's just a matter of can they get a couple more. A 2-goal lead now here, Rich, so you know what that means.
Oh, here's a chance.
And almost a great answer right there by Prochaski. He gets ridden hard into the boards by his counterpart wearing 10. That'd be Connor Hurley. Coming out with it are the Pioneers trying to get it and exit the zone here. Good job checking. Close up was Donegan taking it away, and we got some action and a whistle.
And now
I think he just got hung up on him. Yeah, and it looks like Carroll's trying to explain himself to Lucier.
Well, either way.
Looks like we will have Pernchowski going to the box here.
So now faceoff will come in Drent's zone with 33 seconds to go. And
well, that's huge.
Oh, that penalty was for holding. My bad, guys. I couldn't think of it.
Thought it was holding.
So this will be a huge opportunity here for the Pioneers, obviously. With Rich, obviously, it being the most.
Say that again?
With obviously the lead being the what?
The worst lead in hockey is the 2-goal lead. And either way, let's say Trinity can't convert here in this 25 seconds. You're going to have a fast, smooth sheet of ice when you come back in the third. Nice diagonal exit pass right there. 12 seconds with which to work. Steaming and hard and fast. Good job. Great skating right there by Lucier, the goal scorer. And that is going to wind us out of this third period. Look like Hanover might be taking off, fellas, right? Nope. Trinity's stuck with their game plan. They're manufacturing looks, and eventually you manufacture a goal. That was an exciting period, gents.
I'm excited for what this third period will bring. Trinity starting to bring that energy, and they'll have the power play for 1:21. And boy, stay tuned. Get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, get the popcorn ready.
Great third period ahead.
Maybe a cold one. There we go, even though it's a Wednesday night. All right, Manchester Public Television bringing you the game of the week here. Rich McDonough, Kyle Heavey, Braden Lebelsic. Tee it up and join us up, and we'll see you in 10 minutes, folks. We're glad you're with us. Welcome back to JFK, folks, in Manchester, New Hampshire, where if you've been with us from Manchester Public Television's presentation of boys NHIAA hockey, you are being treated to a great one as Trinity Pioneers, number 2 in the D1 rankings, are behind the Hanover Bears 3-1, but going into and exiting a busy second period and going into the third, it is a power play for the Trinity Pioneers, 1:26 remaining. Rich McDonough, Kyle Heavey, Braden Lebelsic, been treated to a great game here. And Braid, you and I were just talking, I think we might be set up for the best period of hockey out of all 3 games we had today.
Yeah, Rich, obviously this is our favorite lead in hockey, the 2-goal lead. And yeah, obviously the Pioneers are on a power play. So
absolutely.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
And that ice is speedy and fast. Kyle, you were down there. It looked pretty slick, maybe as cold as it's been all day.
Oh, for sure. It's not gotten any warmer outside. It's not getting any warmer in here. And, well, Hanover is trying to keep the Trinity Pioneers cool right now with trying to kill this power play.
And those pucks delivered down that whole sheet are going to go faster than ever. And, again, 43 seconds remaining on that penalty. It was Excuse me, it was Rochford taking a hold right before the period ended.
Well, it still under 30 seconds to go, and
Just
look at
got
the Speedy.
Oh, and he's
he
been
squeezed
skating
it
well
in.
all day. Number 16. I'll tell you what, Lucier, he has been the man out there today if you're wearing white, Braden Lebelsic.
Yeah, he's been the spark plug for this Pioneers offense. And, yeah, his second goal of the night. Now it's 3-2.
Right on cue. There's a power play goal. And Lucier, the Lucier brothers really have been the hardest working duo in show business tonight. And that one wipes that one out. So here we go. Well, they haven't put it up there yet.
They haven't put it up there yet, but at least we know that there was still 23 seconds on that power play. And, well, we know that we're under 14 minutes to go, and now Hanover's
There we
got to
go.
buckle up.
Matt Tafe doing the duties over there. You know, they had a clock issue at the halftime. That's at the period. That's why they were having issues of closing that penalty out. All right, 5-on-5 we are. 13:30 on the clock. 3-2 on the scoreboard. 1-goal lead is all she wrote right now, and we are set up and teed up. Sending greetings to Gigi Drent, who gave us a lead that we had the wrong set of rosters earlier. Appreciate that. Les is here filming the game, and we got to talk
another
about Hawaii.
And happily with a puck up here.
Yeah, it's been the story of the night over there in the bleachers. And they got the heaters too, which is nice.
Yeah, they're actually not
We
on
don't.
over there, though.
Oh, they're not?
No,
Oh.
it was not as warm as I expected to chat with some of the Trinity Pioneers female volleyball squad
There we
that
go.
were here. They lost in the Final Four. So just memories of that. And well, let's see if the boys hockey team can make some memories this year.
All right, Rochford setting sail after he got released from that. Yeah, he's there. He took that holding penalty. He's out of the booth. He's looking fast and ready to create, but he sits down on the pine for now.
Yeah, nothing worse than giving your team having the lead, doing something to put yourself in the box and
Take the wind out of some sails. And it's just been, it was an assertive game all night long for Hanover. And then Trinity just kept banging away, stayed in its game plan, and here we are at 3-2. All right, this one sails all the way down the ice. Getting there first is Soroy by a mile. He's got the puck, turns it, tries to golf it out of the zone. For now, he can't do so. Hanover turns that one on, and some nice forechecking right there. Taking it away was Perchowski. He's been busy tonight.
And we're starting to put some more pressure down.
Wow, that was a hard hit. Ooh, all alone for the moment was Richardson out top. And he gets clipped into the boards briefly, but taking the worst of it were Trinity, and this one sails all the way down, and at 11:40 becomes an icing.
Rich, I also wanted to mention the save totals through 2 periods.
Please do. You're the goalie master.
Yeah, for JoJo Trent, he had 34 saves through 2 periods of play, and the mix of Gantner and Ronzo through 2 periods of play had 11 saves.
So Drent has been on fire tonight, and my guess is, with Trinity just never coming out of its mentality of just firing that puck on net, he'll be busy still in the third period.
Yeah, obviously he's had a few saves so far.
Yep.
Obviously that goal kind of kills that save percentage a little bit, but then again, that's another save right there. So
And steered away, but the first one there is Maher. Was it Maher's family who was reffing the first 2 games?
Yeah, his
Kyle?
dad Ryan did the boys and girls Manchester squad. And
Lots of DNA in the building tonight.
now, Rich, I kind of made you wait for some of these things that I'm about to give you for intel, but for National Lego Day, the Pioneers are starting to build something here that could be something memorable here.
Well, do you have any better recon than that?
National Lego Day, National Blueberry Pancake Day.
Look at that, working hard. The Pios have been doing that all night long. They get 2 more shots In on Drent, he turns them both aside, can't get it out of the zone for now. Hanover finally gets between the Blues. Puck drifts away.
Oh,
here we
here's
go.
Bulio.
One-on-one,
Oh.
holy cow. And Bulio had himself a yawning cage right there, and Drent was up to the task yet again. He's going to be firmly in the 40s, no doubt.
Maybe even the 50s here, Rich, how this game has been going so far.
That's a lot of work. And not overtime. Unlike, we were talking about Braden King, the excellent BG goalie from last year. I think he had 54, maybe 64 saves, but that was quad overtime. Boy, nice little diagonal pass, top of the slot. Wrister can't find its way through, just finds a skate, and it's on the way out, 10-10. Oh, we're going to get another one up in the cheap seats. Oh, look at it.
Let's see where that goes.
It's on the back of the board. Or is that rolling on a seat?
Oh, gives it to the female. And
it was actually on the rail of the back side of the glass and
she does
stayed
not seem
there.
like she wants it. She puts it down like, great. Just what I wanted.
Well, JFK, Coliseum, and we defy the laws of physics. And we are under 10, folks, 3-2. Hanover been in the lead all game, but it's seen its 3-zip lead chopped down to 3-2. Good job getting it out of the zone by the Bears. They carry it away, and they get themselves some reinforcements.
Yeah, delayed offsides there, so the
Yep.
Pioneers had to go back.
Great checking by Lucier. Ooh, that one gets inside. Whacks Siskovich right in the knee. Here come the Bears. Get some fresh legs coming in from behind, but getting all the way into cross both slots and lifting it. Can't get it on pipe. It was Perchowski, and he had a goal earlier in the game, and he's looking for number 2 of the night at 9:05. We get yet another whistle. Frenetic action, Bells.
Yeah, crazy sequence there by Perchowski, and just unfortunately just couldn't find the back of the net.
Wow, I'm going to have 2 pots of honey lemon tea tonight after doing these 3 games. All right, 9 minutes left, folks. Buckle up. We got a good one.
Trinity having some issues here. They had a smart move just covering it up as they were just going back and forth, left to right in their own zone, and finally able to get a whistle here and get a fresh legs on all sides of the ice.
Bells, sure, special teams probably has a role coming up, but you almost feel like it's the team that has an errant pass or a knuckling turnover, something like that, that creates that necessary break for the other team to break the dam.
Yeah, it kind of seems like this is how that game is going to go. Obviously a 1-goal game. So, yeah, I totally agree, Rich.
Good. I like being agreed with. All right, stuck between the Blues for now. Poked back in by the Pios, looking to create something here. And they get it back, and they're looking, and we got a whistle.
As we get a hand pass there.
Yep.
Oh, unfortunate right there as Bolio was looking to line something up, and instead the faceoff will come out of the zone.
Nobody's really pleading the case, so probably an accurate call in there. 8:22 on the clock. Hanover continues to lead, but now just 3-2 as we've discussed. Interesting game of chess as players change locations. That one sails wide and fast, goes to corner. Battle for it is on. Griffin wins that one briefly, but it gets stuck, and here comes that breakaway we might have discussed after the errant pass. And there it is, folks!
Wow.
If it doesn't work once, try it again. If
And-
it doesn't work twice, try it again. And that's how Chris Santorino got that goal at the 8:01 mark here in the third. Down 3. We're seeing an incredible turnaround here. Started with a change of the goalie, and this team has been able to answer back. And now here we go with who will get that 4th goal.
And Bells, we were just talking about that kind of a knuckling pass, picked off, and then a beautiful outlet.
Yeah, obviously Chris Santorino, he is a baseball kid, so he's another one of those versatile athletes that just got in a breakaway there and put the puck past Trent. Now it's a 3-3 game.
And it looked like he found himself a new gear right there. That was some seriously good foot speed.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to steal second there, Rich.
And he beats a shortstop on the way in. Okay, 7:35 on the clock. We are knotted up at 3. Hanover's 3-goal, 3-0 lead is gone. Great effort and stick-to-itiveness on display from the Trinity Pioneers.
Tough spot for him. Callum O'Connor lost an edge.
Oof, that was a good look at it from Rudd.
Oh, out of the zone.
Nice back spot. Here comes Lucier. Skating great all night. Wow! Holy cow! A seated fan. Wow, what a grab. Sticky gloves right there. He's made a lot of good saves. That was a save of the night.
Oh, I think so, Rich.
Yeah.
That was an amazing glove save.
I mean, if we're watching Wayne's World, the we're not worthy. That was insane to see what he just did.
Well, Braden, you're spelled like Braden Holtby, but that was Braden Holtby-esque at his peak.
Yeah, that looked like Braden Holtby out there.
He just snapped that right out of the air when I thought that was going twine. We are under 7 now. Wow, great carry.
Oh!
Dump in. Holy cow! Hanover strikes rapidly. Rex Chanyi turned the corner and got across the top of the goal mouth, lifted that one up and in, and even though Gantner had been playing lights out, no chance on that. 6:48. We are back to a 1-goal lead.
Just a minute and 13 seconds. We were tied, Rich. And now here we go again with having Trinity having to climb back from this deficit. Scoreboard says 3-3. It is 4-3 in favor of the visitor.
Yeah, we're having the scoreboard issues. Things are a little delayed. The electronics aren't firing. Probably 'cause it's so darn cold in here. Good thing I
does
got my
make sense.
Carhartt going.
And Rich, this kind of feels like the BG game where BG would respond to Manchester.
Yeah, it was instant punch back. Of course, that one ended up 8-2. I don't think we're going to have that issue.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, this one floats across and away from everybody. Stuck in the corner for the moment, fanning on
Oh,
it.
here's a turnover.
Rudd, there's a turnover! 4-4!
Oh, bad turnover there by the Bears. Bulio right in the slot, top shelf. What more can you ask? 4-4 now.
Just 26 seconds later, what a response here. The Pioneers and the Bears in a classic tonight on Manchester Public Television. My, oh my. 4-4, the scoreboard. Again, it's kind of like a football game where you have the delay.
Yeah. Wow. Well, Bells, there it was. We said turnovers, errant passes, and convert. Boom, here we are. But we were suspecting one team would pull away based on that one. And we may have that. We got 6 minutes. Even one fanning miss. Lucier playing the game of his career so far. And it's safe to say that we're getting to call the game of the month, fellas.
Oh, absolutely.
I think so.
I mean, Tristan was kind of just had to take his hand to his face after that and was just like, oh, I can't believe I just missed that one. But still with 5:58 to go, he'll get another chance, I'm sure.
All right, Hanover takes this draw, tries to exit the zone. They do. Nice cross-ice pass. Finds the tape of Fogg. Beautiful skating right there. Beautiful. Tim
Here's
Rudd.
another Lucier just lost an edge there.
He's got it back now. This guy has he only has overdrive. Boy, 1 gear, Lucier. And JoJo is forced to make yet another save as the tally for Drent goes way up. 5:31 on the clock, 4's on the scoreboard here. As Kyle Heavey said, instant classic at JFK. Lucky us.
Yeah, we get paid to actually be here. And we get pizza delivered to us. I mean, I can't
kidding.
complain too much more in life right now.
Thanks to the Lebelsic family. Boy, this one knuckling all the way to corner. JoJo steers that away for the time being. Staying with it. Nice effort by Maher. And a good keep in there by Trinity. That one ricochets around the dashboard behind the cage. Errant pass. Tap it out. Bottom of the slot, missing it there quickly was Buckley, and off to the races go the Bears. End-to-end action here at JFK tonight, and some nice checking by Sir Roy. Oof, good save by Gantner on the pipe. And we got a penalty coming.
It's going to go on Trinity. So Roy will send it down, but who will it be heading to the box with 4:46 to go?
And the suspense builds.
It will actually be Sir Roy.
Yeah, Sir Roy's going in.
Roughing is the call. Waiting to get the official if it's a major or minor.
I thought I heard him say minor, but we'll see.
Referees are chatting still about things. Still kind of
the heads of state.
A double minor, possibly?
I heard him say 4 minutes.
Oh.
But then I also thought I heard him say 5-on-5. Would they give me a double minor and skate 5-on-5 for part of it? It seems weird to me, Bells.
That does seem weird. I mean, if it's going to be a 5-on-4 major, that's what I'm thinking if you heard 4 minute.
Well, Coach Cadell is getting the official word from the referees.
Yeah, I didn't have LASIK surgery on my ears, just the eyes, so maybe I didn't hear it correctly.
I mean, we do have headphones on, guys, so
Yeah,
it's tough for us to hear.
I can't remember who sings this song, but certainly became very famous from The Hangover.
5-on-4.
From how much hockey we've been watching tonight, we might have a hockey hangover in the way that. And we are 9:45 at night, still with 4:46 to go, and now John Herrick has to explain things up here again. We're all in suspense here. As good amount of Hanover fans that have come down here from exit 18 off of 89. And it's going to be just a 2 minute after all that. Or we'll wait and see if it changes at all.
Couldn't get that explanation. We're down the road a piece, if you will, about 10 yards south of the box. So we do a little bit of guesswork. But for now, 2 minute penalty, 4:34 on the game clock. And Hanover with a big opportunity right here. The ice is all roughed up right now, so keep that in mind. That was a big swing and a little bit of a quick wrist by, looked like Sanders. Nice possession here and spacing. Ooh, top of the slot, rang iron, did Pachowski. Holy cow, that was close. And he's got it back. He's looking for the wrap.
Good save there by Gantner.
Real good save. The net rattled off his moorings, no stoppage. Bells, is that one where you want the ref to take over and just recognize that the moorings have come loose?
I don't think so, honestly, Rich.
Because he went and solved the problem.
Yeah, I think he also they got the puck out too. So
okay.
I think I'm taking that any day of the week.
Yep. Okay. Wow, that one's hit off the skate or the stick right there of Lucier, who is everywhere. Of course, there are two of them.
Certainly helps.
48 seconds left in that roughing penalty, and 3:33 on the board, 4s on the scoreboard. A lot of repeat numbers right there. That one's a weak pass. Able to chip that out was Lucier, the other Lucier. Fellas have done a good job tonight. 30 seconds on the penalty, that is. Stuck in the neutral zone right now. Finally able to golf that loose is Pachowski. And it exits the zone. Everybody's got to tag up. Great job by Lucier. Just pestering everybody on the ice, and then breakaway speed when he gets that opportunity. 10 seconds left on that power play. Oh, and the streaking fog almost lift that one up and in, and the net's off its moorings again. 2 seconds left in the bin.
Yeah, Brady's still sitting down. I think they might have had to put up another 2. I'm not sure. They want a timeout to Hanover. So with 2:47 to go, an interesting decision here by Coach Dodd to bring his team back over. Also gives Trinity a chance to talk things over and what they want to do.
Yeah, interesting.
Well, a great night here of hockey from the JFK on Manchester Public Television, and it's certainly a lot of weeks left to go here of hockey and basketball coverage, and we're thankful for all the viewers who are able to come out and enjoy some hockey, whether in person or if we want to have this be here live on Manchester Public Television. Braden Belzic, you're able to see a goalie clinic in a lot of ways. Yes, he's given up 4 goals. It's tied up, but what we've seen out of JoJo has been incredible. And to have you react to shock as a goalie yourself is kind of a special thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's been everywhere tonight, excluding those 4 goals. Obviously, I don't even think some of those goals were his fault. But, yeah, JoJo has been everywhere tonight.
Well, I got the explanation on the penalty. It's roughing. It's 4 minutes. They could not, because of the clock issues, put 4 minutes up. So they're going to add 2 minutes right now. He's still in the serve. He will be released at 46 seconds.
Oh, so we do it all over again. Trinity is going to be quite exhausted, but Bells, you and I have seen them score some shorties this year as well, and it would be huge if they can get one again here.
Yeah, that second Lucier goal was a shorthanded goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, props to the referees for sorting that out, recognizing that we had clock issues, and then with poise managing that situation. And then Matt Tafe up on the board right there. Great job. All right, so into the zone we go. Down to the ice they go. And camped out is Prochowski. He's been all alone up there a lot. It remains to be seen what he can do with it here. Lifting puck, bounces through under the pillows, and then lying back and having a nice little rest is Gantner, who makes another wild save. He's made a bunch, Bells.
Yeah, great save there by Gantner. I don't think he knew where the puck was. Smart move just to sit on it. Like
Camp on it. Camp on it, right?
He's getting lots of love for that decision. It's a good thing that all the Bears were to his right side and our left, and they kind of let him just sit down. I could see the puck from my angle here, and he just did a smart move, and now
I got to tell you, freshman goalie comes in cold. He's got snow all over his uniform, but he's got ice water in the veins. You got to love seeing that from the young fella.
Yeah, especially this is obviously his second game ever playing.
Wow.
A varsity game. He got the start against Bedford, and he did pretty well, so I'm happy to see that he's performing.
Fantastic work. Oh, and that one gets right off of his leathers and goes to corner, stays with the Bears as we hit 120. And again, they're still playing 5-on-4. That 4-minute penalty, this one's going skyward and up into the strings.
Yeah, I was very confused there. So 28 seconds remaining on this 4-minute minor on Brady Soroy, who is kind of finally up on his feet, ready to get on the ice. And it'll be very interesting to see what will develop here.
He still looks like he's still pleading his case. Send that man to law school. All right, $1:14 on the clock. We're knotted up at 4 here. What a game we've been witnessing.
And now Trinity will win the face-off, and now with speed.
Beautiful placement. Lucier turns. He's mugged by a couple of Bears. He stays with it, though. Wow, good effort by him.
And now down to just 10 seconds on this power play for Hanover.
He'll be released in 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. That hits off the skates of Rudd and out. And here comes Lucier. Finds the bottom of the slot, almost able to backhand, get a shot, just knifed off of his blade right there by Siskovic. 30 seconds, folks. And this one, Aaron pass. Here we go, bottom of the slot. Almost had another opportunity and poked aside and poked out by Perchowski. 22 seconds. Dare we say it, after 3 games, are we going to get an extra frame?
Well, the Commodores' jinx did come into play. You said something earlier, Rich.
I know it. I know it.
You said 9 periods.
That's right. Oh, my goodness. And the hands go up, and that was an easy call. And, boy, that was a thumping hit on Lucier. He's feeling it.
I think that was actually on Siskovic.
It was Siskovic, excuse me.
I wonder what the call is going to be here. He may get a major for that because that was from behind.
Behind, at speed, boarding. He had a long glide in. Those are part of the elements, right?
Well, Coach Cannell has them all coming over together.
I think they're expecting the worst here.
Talk about things and what we want to do here with 1.5 seconds to go.
Boy, that's one you can't take that sort of penalty, realizing that you've had a good long glide into the backside, right, B?
Yeah, I mean,
that's tough.
That is tough, yeah.
It's a 2-minute minor for a cross check. The body language on the Bears bench said that they were ready for a boarding call, I thought. But to the dot we go. To the PK we go if you're wearing burgundy or maroon.
The goalie has been taken out. Shot on net, and they're going to have some overtime here.
And only a couple of seconds elapsed there. 1:59 is officially on the clock. I think they might have to work that out. But as he has all night, Jojo Drent finishes regulation with a must-save opportunity, and save it he did.
Well, gave up 3 goals in that third period and still has made some incredible saves, but this game could be anyone's ball game now. But for the Bears, obviously they will have a penalty kill here, and that is not a good way to start the fourth period, the overtime.
Yeah, I'll tell you, with upwards of 50 shots, let's just say that's a reasonable estimate. We're not able to keep score, and it's not like Everett where they have the shot count. But the dam had to break at some point because the Pios just were relentless, stayed on pace, and kept what they were doing. And it was working. It just wasn't going in, but had to break. Right, B?
Yeah, I mean, 50 shots is a lot to ask out of your goaltender, too, to face.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, I mean, not every goalie is going to save every shot. So, they can only ask so much here out of Drent.
And some of his saves were stellar.
Yeah, some of those breakaway saves, some of those post-to-post saves, they're stellar. He's had a great night, in my opinion.
That unbelievable snatch out of the air with his glove hand just a while ago. Amazing.
Yeah, I forgot about the SportsCenter top 10 plays.
Yeah.
Too.
Kyle Heavey, you better get editing.
I agree. I mean, there's a lot of things I got to do. Is we are 6 minutes away from the 10 o'clock hour. We got here at 3:45.
At the very least, that's going to go on WMUR.
Well, they are here.
Yeah,
I see Edwin up there.
Oh yeah. So all right, there we are.
This could be.
Just tell them to leave our commentary in for a change instead of blocking it out.
I mean, he's doing all that he can. I think he's ready for his night to be over. His shift ends at 11. So,
well, my poor dog is sitting there going, "Where is my dinner plate?" That's all right. We're being treated to something special here. It's all right. And it is 9:55. Holy cow! What a night.
Alrighty, well, the Pioneers, they have a good chance here to put this one away. They got pretty much 2 minutes here on the power play.
Santorino out there, Max Bolio. We'll have Connor Hurley doing the face-off. And
here we go.
Pioneers will get the puck.
All right, Pioneers setting sail, coming down the ice and rubbed off the route right there. Good job closing out by Griffin. And this one goes down behind the cage, and Griffin is there almost first. Oh, falls down to the Pios, trying to clear it out of the zone. Can't do it. Griffin's forced to retreat. Up ice he goes.
That's one of those hold your breath.
Yeah, right. All right, $1:30 left on that power play. Nice pass. Oh, diagonal. Almost getting his stick on it. Was Hurley. Just couldn't. Good job rotating back by LaRoe, able to chip that back into the zone.
Sent down, and Coach Chanel saying change. Let's get some fresh legs. Let's see what we can do here as Colton Leroy has to get the puck. And now
good checking right there by Hanover. Forced the issue.
Santorino gets bodied, and out of the offensive zone it goes, but not out of the neutral zone.
Nope, not out of the neutral, but everybody for the Pios is forced to tag up as we drop down to 50 left in this power play opportunity for the Pioneers to win it on home ice. Oh! And big, lots of pressure in tight in that. Holy cow. Thought we were going to have a little bit of a WWF moment.
From the top rope comes Jimmy Snuka.
Yeah. And Drent makes himself yet another save, and still they're mixing it up.
Still after the whistle
Rochford and
here.
Lucy are going at it.
Telling each other to stay warm outside, I'm assuming.
Either that or don't mess with my goalkeeper. We always liked that, didn't we? And the fellas are still chippy. It's great. What an atmosphere. Woo! Big hitting, folks. Lucy are giving it up. 30 on the penalty. Missed pass right there, able to rotate over are the Bears. They got to tag up. Some look like he might have been off with no possession. Oh, wow, what an opportunity. And Gantner has to make a kick save with his left pad. Breathing a sigh of relief right there are the Pios.
Wow, good play there by Pagensi to get a stick in the lane. Wow.
Yeah, that stretch pass was looking pretty good. Lucia wrapping around, controlling.
As we're even here, fellas.
Yep, we're all even. Fives are on the ice, and again going into the crouch, and again freezing up the puck. Jorgen Drent doing what he does and does all night. 5:53 left in the OT frame. 4s on the scoreboard, and again we are all even.
Hunter Therian had some words to say in the ear of Jorgen there.
Yes.
I can only imagine it was a, hey, you're doing great, but let us win.
It was probably not a Hallmark card. All right, and again, broken record right now.
Another one of those dribblers there on Drent, but again,
which can be
great
tricky,
save.
right?
Yes, they can be a little tricky.
I mean, that's one where you can more easily get a stick on it and change it. Oh, wow. Talking right on cue. Boy, the Pioneers have put on the full court press right here. Fun to watch. Trying to exit the zone are the Bears, trying to get up ice, and fanning on it was Chanyi. Stick work, puck work, beautiful. 5:20 to go, folks. And this one goes up and into the bench over there with the Pioneers. One of the Trinity Pioneers. Looks like it was
I think it might have been I was going to say O'Connor. I'm not sure.
Okay.
One of them, but definitely.
Nice catch.
I don't know if they're getting ready for baseball season pretty soon here.
All right, 5:18. Here comes the drop. More thunder.
Eight o'clock games certainly are not easy on school nights, but these guys are doing it well here at the 10 o'clock hour.
Hey, hockey families, they know pre-dawn. That's for darn sure. 4:40 on the clock, 4-4s on the scoreboard.
As here comes the Bears as they pass it up here to get the breakout going, trying to get it to Przemski.
Yeah, looks like they're afraid to make a mistake.
Here's a break. Oh, just fans on it.
I don't know if somebody poked it at the last second, but the pipes have come off the moorings yet again, 4:21.
Looks like that was Andy Fana, or my apologies, Casey Griffin.
Griffin, yep. We had the updated roster courtesy of GG Drent, and hopefully we got that right. We had a swing and a miss right there, but we're doing our best here, guys. All right, this one is controlled by the Pios. 4:18 on the clock. And again, knotted up at 4. JFK Arena has been treated to a special game here. Nice job dealing with the check by Centerino. And it goes around the half wall and out. Now keeping it in. Nice job there by Hurley. Boy, what a smack and a rip right there by Soroy. And again, one of those weird knuckling pucks.
Certainly a reason why he plays shortstop with the hands like that.
I don't think he got all of that one, and that kind of caused a weird flight right there. And again, I would imagine that ain't all said and done once it hits your catcher glove and knuckling like that.
Yeah, his shot there by Centerino, saved by Dren.
Oh boy, big opportunity
For
Kick
Bulio
save and
and
a
the
beauty.
Nets. Yeah,
wow.
the net is off the pegs there. Huge save again by Dren to rob Max Bulio of the game-winning goal there.
We got some tired eyes, tired legs. We're all knotted up still with 3:46 to go in this overtime.
Well, appropriately, since we're in the fourth frame, that line was rather like the Battle of Evermore. There we go. Trickles out of the zone. Hanover had numbers for the moment and couldn't get that thing to materialize. The puck rolled off the blade. Carrying away is Prochowski. He gets mugged.
As offside is the call there.
Yeah, wow. Didn't clip the toenails. 3:30 on the clock, folks. 4's on the scoreboard.
My, oh my.
All right, the drop right in front of Kyle Heavey, Rich McDonough, Braden LaBelsic along. This has been a good one. We're happy we got to do it with you.
So here comes the speedy Lucier.
Oh, what a
Pass
drop.
in front, broken up by Drent.
I was looking for a hat trick. He still will get a chance, possibly.
All right, here comes Pajensky moving his way through the neutral zone.
The guys look like they're almost afraid to make a mistake right now.
As no call there.
Big windup. Wow, what a swing. And set and sail right there. Hard shot was Tim Rudd.
Centerino.
2-on-2 with fast skaters right here.
What a play there.
Yeah, shoved in by Kellen Hall, unable to stay on that puck line.
Oh,
There's
that's
the
going to be a
trip.
penalty.
Yeah, the trailing ref immediately. That at the 2:40 mark, and we're going to have that tripping. And Hanover now gets its turn.
Looks like, yeah. Oh, sorry, Rich.
It's all right,
sorry.
buddy. Extra frame power play. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Max Bulio for a trip there.
Yeah, his head was looking up at the ceiling. Head into the box. Oh, he's punching glass and everything. And boy.
And now Dick Dodd uses his TO.
I think they already used their timeout. So this is they used their timeout to end the third. And so they should not have one left.
Well, then it would be, if anybody called, it'd be Trinity, or they're just sorting things out. Yeah, you already used it. They cleared that up. So maybe
Good attempt.
Maybe the old
government.
maybe the old wisdom of the rhyme of the ancient coach got himself an unofficial timeout for a moment right there.
Yeah, there
Bills.
you go. I mean, yeah, maybe he used his oldest trick in the book.
Yeah,
I was
right.
going to say, what a way to do it right there. Just you pretend that you have one. I mean, it's not going to work like Chris Webber at Michigan in circa 1991 championship game versus Duke. And now the referees are getting together again. I mean, is this a delay of game? What do we call here?
I don't know. It looks like that Coach Cannell was trying to plead his case for Max Bulio that was not a tripping penalty, from what it looks like to me.
Yeah, he is adamant that this is, you cannot call a timeout when you've already used it. You know, it's
Interesting. We've seen a variety of conclaves here tonight, making a overtime game even longer.
Bells, you've been on the side of this. Is he always often right about this situation? I mean, he's really telling his side of things. That
I mean, I do get where he's coming from, Kyle, with he can't use a timeout because he did already call it.
correct. That's why it's just.
As it looks like nothing's going to happen here.
Yeah, it's going to stay the way it is. They
Right.
made their ruling. They're sticking to it.
Look, so we got a power play for the Bears with 2:40 left in the overtime.
All right, here we go. Trinity's PK's got to rise up here. Kept inside. All the way across the top underneath the blue line, excuse me. Trading places, getting the top of the slot. Ooh, that doesn't find its way in. Whoa, look at this speeding Connor Hurley. He gets there first.
That's a way to kill a penalty.
Yeah.
And often, usually, this team surprise will make a mistake and cause a penalty, and that's what Connor Hurley was trying for there.
Well, it's effort like that gets him the C on the sweater. All right, $1:20. 40 seconds gone in that penalty.
Still in the zone, a great attempt to go the other way.
Uh-oh, and working hard right now is Bankin.
Oh, it's
On
his chance for
breakaway.
Dylan Bacon.
Oh! A short goal! Dylan Bankin was working so hard against the boards and at the top of the zone, and the way he steered that out into space to himself, he gets the assist and a goal on that one. What a game, what a goal. Bankin. Wow. And Jojo Drent is beside himself in there.
I mean, 1 and 2 in players of the game at this moment. Anytime you can get a game winner, it's a huge thing for a defenseman. And Trinity able to come from behind twice in this game. And now you can see that coach is still pleading his case. He doesn't even care that we just won 5-4. He's still saying this is malarkey. This is malarkey.
I don't know if he's saying malarkey, Kyle, but at $1:42 remaining in the extra frame, 57 seconds gone in the penalty. Wow, shorthanded goal. I mean, we saw 3 of them in the Girton game, and now we see one here to win it in OT. My goodness.
An instant classic here on Manchester Public Television, and we thank you all so much for staying up late to watch this great contest. The Trinity Pioneers with a 5-4 victory. For Executive Director Jason Cody, Operations Specialist Joe Lahr, Operations Assistant Brendan McCormick, for Braden LeBelzik and Rich McDonough, my name is Kyle Heavey. It's been a pleasure to be with you for our triple header, and what a great ending to the third game here tonight, and we thank you all so much for watching. Interesting to see what the two coaches will talk about here, as I wanted to wait and see what was going to happen with that, as a lot of experience, a lot of history with these guys. They play each other every year, and now there's some a little bit of talking here.
Post-game salutations. Hey, the Hanover families joined us on our feed tonight, and we wish you all safe travels, and thanks for being with us. What a classic. Kyle, take us away, buddy.
Yeah, man, it's been a pleasure to be with you. We thank you so much. This will be up on YouTube for all of you all to watch, and we'll look forward to being back with more basketball and hockey coverage here on Manchester Public Television for the rest of the 2025-2026 winter season. So long for now. We'll see you again.